Jenna. I'm the director here at Kaimuki Community Park. Today we're going to make a bubble solution for a bubble wand. Okay, so in order to get started here, these are the supplies that you are going to need. We have a gallon of water. We're going to need a half cup of cornstarch, 2 tablespoons of baking powder, 3 tablespoons of glycerin, and a cup and a half of dishwashing liquid. Other supplies you're going to need are a bucket. Okay. You're also going to need a funnel to put your solution back in the gallon. You're going to need a small bowl, a mixing spoon, some measuring utensils, 1 cup and 1 tablespoon, and something to stir with for the bucket. Okay. So now let's get started on making our bubble solution. So let's start off with the cornstarch. You're going to need a half cup of cornstarch. Okay, so you don't need exact measurements. We're just going to guesstimate a half cup. We're going to put it in. Okay. It's a little messy, so don't worry. Just put it in, do it in an area that you don't mind getting a little messy, a little too much. Okay, so about a half cup. Okay, so there's about a half cup. We're going to put it in the bowl. Knock it in there. Okay. Now we're going to add some water. I just poured it in a cup so I won't spill it all over the place. Okay, we're going to pour it in the cornstarch. The more water you add, the easier it will be to mix. And I'm sure your kids would love mixing this in. Just keep stirring, get the cornstarch off the bottom. Okay, so once all of this is incorporated, we're going to leave this and put this onto the side. Now we're going to work on getting everything in the buckets. Okay, we're going to add the rest of the gallon water into the bucket. Okay, once that's done, we're going to add our 2 tablespoons of baking powder straight in. Okay, 2 tablespoons. Okay. Mix it on in. You want to just mix that in, get it all dissolved in your water. Now you want to add your 3 tablespoons of glycerin. One, 2, and 3. Okay. Put the spoon, mix it in. Okay, let's get that incorporated. Mix that in as well. Now we're going to add our cornstarch slurry that we just mixed up together. Do 1 quick mix. Make sure everything is off the bottom of your bowl. And you're going to pour it straight into your bucket. Okay, so we're going to stir that in. And last, we're going to add our 1.5 cup of dishwashing liquid. Okay, make it easier. I'm going to just screw off the top. And again, I'm going to eyeball it. I'm not going to have exact measurements. Okay, and a half cup. And we'll just dump the rest. Okay. I'm going to just stir with this mixing spoon to get the rest of the liquid out of my measuring cup. And you want to mix it slowly. Try not to make any bubbles. Okay, let me just stir up one last time with this. And this here is your bubble solution. What you want to do is let this sit for about a day before you do use it. It works best with the bubble wand. Okay? Other than that, you have made your bubble solution to make for your bubble wand. Thank you. Today we'll be making a bubble wand with the bubble solution that we had made earlier. Okay? So the supplies that you would need for the bubble wand are a dowel. This is a 3/8 inch dowel. You can do a little bigger. I don't really recommend any smaller than this 3/8 inch dowel. Okay. You're going to need some type of rope or string. I used this poly blend for our summer fun and it worked well. You can also use cotton as well. You'll need 2 eyelet screws and 3 small washers. Okay, so these are the supplies you'll need. Let's get started on making our bubble wand. So let's start off with our dowel. You're gonna cut this in half. You don't need to be precise. You just need some type of scissors, kitchen shears, gardening shears, or if it is a little thicker, I would do a hardware or a saw to cut this in half. So for our purposes, we have our 2 dowels. Okay, you're gonna wanna screw the eyelet screws into the top of the dowel. Okay, and you're gonna just press in and turn it. If it gets to be a little hard to turn, you're gonna grab something small that will fit through and durable to twist the rest of the way in. Okay, and you're gonna do the same thing with the second dowel. Push it down, twist it in, and use your tool to twist the remaining part. Got it? Okay. So now that we have our 2 dowel sticks, we're gonna move on to our string. Okay, we're gonna need 4 feet of our string. So I've cut 4 feet of the string, and as you notice, it's a little stiff. It holds its shape, and we want it to be a little more flexible. So we're gonna take out the core of the string. So you're going to want to fray the top of your string and pull it through. And you want to keep pulling it out on the ends and pull it through all the way. Okay, you don't need this core, you can just throw this on the side. And we want the outer part of the rope. And as you notice, it's a little more pliable and flexible. Okay? What we're gonna wanna do is we're gonna divide this into thirds for our bubble wand, okay, to make that triangular shape. And this is fine right here. And now we're gonna assemble our bubble wand. Okay, so we have our dowel. We're gonna string it through, okay, and we're gonna tie it off and make a knot. We're gonna leave about 1 inch or so. So when we're done, we have something to tie to. Okay, so we have one part of our bubble wand. Now we're gonna string on the second half through the other end. Again, push it through, pull it all the way through to about our 1/3, and we're gonna tie it off right around there. Okay, just 1 knot is fine. Okay, and that's gonna be the top part of our bubble wand. Okay, now we're gonna string in our 3 washers. Okay, these washers are going to weight down our bubble wand, so when we put it in the bubble solution, it'll weight it down and make the string just a little bit weighted so it doesn't blow in the wind. Okay, so once we have all that, all we're gonna do is tie it together at the very end to make a loop, and we have completed our bubble wand. Okay, so this is our bubble wand in its complete entirety. As you can see, we have a nice circle, and then with the solution that you made earlier, we are going to do bubbles outside and have fun. We have our bubble wand here, okay, and we made our pre-made bubble solution that we let sit overnight, and we're gonna do it outside because it's such a nice day and we want to keep it clean in the house. Okay, so let's get started. Let's pour. Okay, got some bubble solution. We're gonna put our bubble wand, make sure it's all wet and soaking. Oh, see, you can make as big as you want. Get some small ones in there as well. Just put it all the way in, get it wet till you see the shine. There we go.